I'm driving and talking. You driving and listening. Well, I ain't gonna be long. Starting to make my life a little short here. It's a little short here, but I thought that I was like, come on here and I needed to share this gossip. As it show gossip, man. I don't know anything of it about being true, but I just needed to share what I heard because I hadn't heard it before, or maybe I missed the part of it. Yeah, girl, I was like, wait a minute. I don't recall hearing none of this part about this darn Ernesto man, right? Because you got several channels going on with him, right? And content creators, telling, helping, sharing the story. I'm sitting over here thinking that, this had, part of his situation was about, I don't know, some sexual assault stuff or a mixture of a bunch of girlfriend shit, so I didn't find it interesting at all, right? Or whatever the shit he done did or somebody else done did. But baby, I just so happened to click on Tasha K. And I was like, say, wait a minute, why they ain't talking about that part of the story over there? Well, Tasha K says that she has this reliable source, and I guess the girl at some point in time, had called her, got in touch with her, and they had spoken. And this has something to do with that Charleston White guy. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute now. Charleston White is involved in this shit too. Wait a minute. Hunty. So I'm listening to her, right? And I'm like, well, do tell, I like a little gossip. Not a lot, just a little bit. All right? So it was about some woman contacted her, was being with Ernesto at the time. I forgot the girl's name. Maybe I should just play a little part of it, let you hear just a little snippet of it. Let me see if I can find the girl. Right? And they was all kind of doing, crazy stuff behind the scenes or something, girl. Like, they put out Charleston White a whole bunch of credit and addresses and names, and that was like to do I guess some type of, I don't know, extortion or something to get money. And then I believe she said something about that prior to all of this outbreak stuff about the girlfriends and the this and the that, and girl, I could have sworn I heard Tasha say something like it was gonna be the wife and the strawberry person with Ernesto and some other people or whatever, but that plan didn't fall through. That they was all finna get together, do something, girl, and get Steve Harvey money. I said, what? Wait a minute, girl. Wait a minute. What's going on? Be blessed. What's going on? Beautiful. Hold on, y'all, because listen, y'all got to hear this, right? Y'all got to hear this. Let me find the part. Listen to this shit. And I was like, well, maybe because I don't follow the story, right? So I was like, he did what? They was finna do what? Hold on. They was finna listen here. Listen. It's too many pieces to this damn story. I want no part of it, but y'all got to hear this shit. Hold on. Let me get to this story here. Wait a minute. Hold up. I was like, wait a minute. But this man says that he's innocent and he ain't in there for nothing and he ain't did nothing. And Tasha got a reliable source, and this show ain't over here in this damn community. I can tell you that. That's what she said. Wait a minute. Let me find this story, y'all. Hold on. me fast forward. I was like, oh, it's a whole lot of shit. So she stated, yeah, the Charleston White and they gonna be testifying at this darn Ernesto trial. Oh, you say, wait a minute, you who lying, beauty? You say it's Ernesto lying or who lying? Girl, that's just way too much gossip for me right there. I just, a whole lot of gossip, I just won't do, girl, because I'm not. Listen, my mind and body and soul just kind of just, don't prefer to consume that type of stuff like that, because this is like somebody's life and situations and stuff is on the line, and I don't like doing a bunch of speculating. But beauty, you're gonna have to run a live, honey, because let me tell you, listen to this version of this. Hold on, let me see if I can get this off. I was like, who would want to be literally involved in, girl? Ain't no way in the hell. But I get it. People want to do their journalistic stuff with this shit. Okay, listen. Wait a minute. Let me get to that. Come on. You say he lying? Sir Miguel, I hope you're having a beautiful day. And you missed, Sir Miguel, you missed stand up this morning. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. It was. What in the hell is it at? Okay, listen. I go all the way back. Okay, here we go. Right here. Let me rewind it. So she decided to come live and apologize to that Charleston White guy. But listen, here we go. Hurry up now while tickets last, okay? And we're back. Listen to this. We're gonna be pulling up to Virginia Beach May 12th, okay? Those tickets almost gone. Where we going after that, Jasmine? Charlotte is up next after Virginia, okay? Okay, come on, get on. Listen. / manager, and told me that he had another wife and all of this, and gave me his credit. It's good. It's good. Thank you. I'm off work, so it's always good. Thank you. Black people don't need credit. Listen to this. He has, he's steady getting loans and shit. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of this. Okay, and so here's the thing. That stuff was real. It was real. We ended up taking the video down. It was on tashaklive.com because it was so much personal information, because they reached out to dispel what Charleston White was preaching. So basically, it was a wife that claimed that she was a wife, or posed as a wife and a manager. And so she's saying, beautiful, that there was a wife, or posed as a wife, to Ernesto. And girl, how many wives do we have? How many wives is out here posing for Hunty? Oh, listen. Basically gave me all of Charleston White's stuff because she posed as a manager. And here's where things get a little funky, okay? All of that stuff was true. Every last bit of the receipts that I put out was true. But the way that I was given those receipts is what I have to apologize about. Charles is a victim, y'all. Now, I know it's hard to believe. She's saying that he's a victim because, Tasha K, I think, might have came out and, kind of went ragging in on Charleston, background of, credit wise and how he's living and things like that. So she's saying that all of that stuff kind of, checked out as being factual. But the way that she retrieved the information, how it was given to her, based on her believing that this Ernesto imposter's wife or manager or something, it was how she got it and why they obtaining getting it from with it being a Charleston White. Girl, He ain't divorced yet, but I saw the paperwork file. But listen to this shit.
But it really is. Charles is a damn victim. So what had happened was Ernesto, Charlotte Strawberry's husband, got his ass. Where the picture at, Jasmine? So, this is how he tied. Now, I didn't even know that the feds like subpoenaed at the time because I knew they had asked for some footage, but I knew it had nothing to do with the charge. I didn't know what specific footage because we get hit all the time because of the type of information that we get. Now, when it comes to this Charles and White stuff, all the information that I got it from this lady, Erica.
And this lady, Erica, was posing as Ernesto's wife, manager, and it come to find out through the Tasha K show that she is an imposter. So if she's an imposter, then does that make Ernesto an imposter too, or crooked too? Beautiful. I don't know. But did you see the lady? You got to go live and replay this. I'd rather watch it from you because you know it. That lady right there. Let me see if I can get it. That lady right there. Her right there. You got to do a live on her. But that's what she's saying. Oh my God. You said yes.
Rap sheet. Erica was allegedly married, okay, to Shawty Shaw. This is Ernesto. This is Shirley Strawberry's husband.
Ooh.
Okay. And she
Ooh.
was out here employed by Shirley Strawberry's husband, who had all of these older women employed to reach out and manage people like Charles or marry them like they did Shawty Shaw. They took Shawty Shaw's mama's house. Okay.
Oh,
once they got his information.
You can't
so this
see
was
it.
A whole, and I'm still gonna say alleged because Ernesto is still fighting the case. I know he was officially charged today. Nyla Sands put out a very in-depth interview on that. You know what I'm saying? Explaining the charges that he got. I think it is bigamy and a RICO charge. Okay. So this was an organized crime, and Charles was actually a victim. So this woman posed as a manager on behalf of Ernesto.
Oh.
Told me that he met with Ernesto at some big ass mansion down in Roswell. He believes it was Shirley Strawberry's mansion at the time. He also personally told me.
Oh, okay, you got it. Okay, I'm gonna wait for your live. I'm gonna wait for your live because you follow this story. I was like, wait a minute, I ain't hear nothing about this part of it. You know.
Oh. About the scam Steve. He didn't even know.
Oh, cha.
So listen. So when I spoke to Charles, Charles was like, damn it, Tasha, I knew something wasn't right. I knew it. And I was like,
hey, Frankie.
So when he told me what was going on, because one of my producers on my show had saw Charles mention my name with this story, I had no idea that he was a victim, allegedly, of Ernesto and one of his women. So what they would do was they would find these men, get all their information, pose like they got RV companies, all types of shit. They got management deals, everything going on, and they would take people's identities and get loans and stuff.
Oh my God!
We have her back on the platform for a review of what's going on. Please check out Nyla Says on YouTube. She is one of the Wine is the New Tea hosts. She got all the wine on this, but I truly just want to come out and say that I apologize to Charles for putting that shit
Listen
out.
to who she say got all the information.
Get all their information, pose like they got RV companies, all types of shit. They got management deals, everything going on, and they would take people's identities and get loans and stuff, okay? Now, Nyla Says we'll probably have her back on the platform for like an in-depth review of what's going on.
Nyla
Says on YouTube. She is
Harlem.
Host. She got all the wine on this, but I truly just want to come out and say that I apologize to Charles for putting that shit out. But here's the thing. What she gave me, it was real. But the intentions behind it was really messed up because he was a victim of scamming. He thought that Ernesto was going to manage him and help get him a career like they got Shirley Strawberry and Steve Harvey.
What? Beautiful. Beautiful road. I ain't been hearing nobody talking about the version of this version right here. I ain't heard nobody talking about this version. I'm seeing people like like on his side and praying for him and stuff. Oh, child. See, I gotta say this though. I gotta say this. This is why you got to hold your mule, refrain from getting so connected to people. You got to wait. You got to wait. You got to wait because this is a whole new story that I'm hearing now, Ro. This is beautiful, beautiful. There's a whole new other series to this shit. There's a whole new series to this shit. So if I'm listening to this with the way Tasha K is telling this, and there are other victims out there that has something to do with scandalizing people and taking their information and trying to extort, and it's gonna be a whole new set of people in this trial. You know what I mean? That it's gonna be more to his case other than some darn sexual assault or something like. Girl, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. Let me finish playing there. You gotta do a live on it. You gotta come live, boo.
I would like to see what y'all got to say in the comments. So Charles and White, I am sorry. I
Ooh.
know my channel really do uncover every damn thing. I swear to God. But we made amends, and he was like,
Lavelle.
I was trying to figure out. He said,
Lavelle.
"Shot Shaw."
It don't take me long. It don't take me long, Lavelle. I be like, oh my God. Oh, good child. What in the hell? I could tell you this though, Lavelle. Since there's another part that I'm finding, I'm hearing right over here on the Tasha K show. Baby, that's ground. Fall back. People got fall back off of this story. You literally have to wait now until this man actually goes through a trial. You literally have to wait to see, the court system break this all down and present this to a juror now. I can't say, I got your back and I'm going to pray for you and I'm going to be. Oh, so some stories you just got to let it run on through the justice system. I'm gonna be over here, bro. I'm be over here. So I mean, when you get done, if you get out, get your bite to eat or something. But right now, I'm be over here. Be over here. Some shit you just do not get connected to. No way, Jose. No, no, no. Let's finish. Let's finish.
They took a shot at Shaw Mama House, the one that worked with Jock. Jock got taken for because he about to get taken for child support again because he's a member of my family now because he's the daddy to my niece. Yeah, that I ain't never seen. But yeah, it's a lot of scamming going on in Atlanta, and
Baby,
like I said,
let's put the picture
Charles
up
said he
one more
testified
time.
against Ernesto
He said
and this bitch that gave me his information. So he living up to his word. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to
he
say.
says
Okay.
that beautiful. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? She says that the darn Charleston white girl is gonna be testifying against the Nesto guy. Honey, is there any more pieces to this shit? Please tell me ain't no more pieces to this shit. And this, see, one thing you can do when you are under pressure, right? And you are, you know, in a situation like this, you will accept any and everybody into your world. Once they get inside of your world, women or men can overnight become a narcissist. They will put you all in your damn feelings, having you some type of way. Now you're out there doing XYZ for a person, and then when the end of the game comes, Yeah. What are people gonna do? Oh, you lied to me. You lied to me. Know what that's what they're gonna be saying. No, cause no, I saw him live, but I didn't. I was listening to Dennis live when he was talking about Tasha. They found the attorney or whoever she was that was, knew about some hidden money, and they found a new email and all of that stuff. That's some stuff with her and the whole Cardi B shebang bang, right? Girl, I just listen. I mean, I'm cut from a different cloth. I receive, good signs from the spirit. I'm telling you, and I follow that. I don't question it or nothing at all. And I think this is me. I truly think if people are truly a worshiper of the spirit, because and I always tell y'all the story, right? Don't be running LaKendra, because I'm talking about God either. Don't even be running, because it's only gonna be a second. But let me tell y'all, and it's not to put me in it, right? And I truly do believe that I know I am, of the blood and spirit, I believe in it. Because y'all remember me telling y'all, like, I know when I'm finna, and something ain't right, I get these needles. So I take these needle prickling inside my body as a sign. As a sign. And it's like once I get that sign, man, I bag off. That ain't right. That ain't right. So and I'm not questioning how deep people's spirituality goes with their God or nothing like that. But if we gonna talk about it, how powerful and how, trustworthy the king is, right? And you question, hey, should I be doing such and such? If you just wait a minute, like, you'll get an answer to it. You really do. Because it comes in all shape, form, or fashion. And with me, I choose to find my answer in the trickling needles through my body when I ask, And once I get those, I'll be like, oop, done. You ain't got to tell me no more. However, I understand also the risk that journalists, people would take. I understand how far they would go because they got to get the story. We got to get the story. We got to get the story. But, baby, I think that I chose the right field because there's nothing more important to me than my peace, my mind, my body, my soul. It means so much to me. And I know damn well I ain't trying to put 10 extra years on my life looking old as dirt every year. Every year costs me 10 years. Chasing other people's life stories and stuff like that, man. I mean, it looks like it's fun. But I think that I would rather just let the other people who want to look 50 years older in a year, y'all go do that shit. I just gonna come on here and laugh at this shit. I just laugh at it, dog. So, but beautiful. You gotta do it live. You gotta catch me a little bit up. Not that I really, really care about that goddamn story, because I don't. But what I'm saying is when people are put into a compromising and vulnerable position, if you're going to pour your heart out to a person and, and show them that you have loyalty to them and you trust them, they're going to feed you everything up under the damn sun. Every damn thing. Everything. But, to each his own or whatever. But me catching this, baby, I was like, wait a minute, where this version come from? Where this chapter come from? Now, and that's one thing that I do know about court. You'll have that person telling you the if, ands, and buts about what's going on. But baby, when that other side of that team come up in there with all these goddamn surprise witnesses and shit like that, and they coming in there talking about shit that you ain't even prepared to know, or you done forgot about it. Like, what the fuck? Now, Ernesto might see this Charleston White coming through that door. His motherfucker be like, oh hell no. I'm just saying. And that's because you'll have people thinking, bygones be bygones. Okay, I didn't get arrested for that. However, some things they may, allow to be admissible to prove, the character of a person. And be like, Ernesto gonna be in there. What the fuck did this nigga? Who in the? Oh man, I'm done. I'm done, done, done. That's why before stick your head out there, being lovely and all noodle and doodle with a person, man, you got to feel and know if they putting it all on the line. However, there's still that part where I think people forget about that. There still ain't shit you can do about it. Ain't like how far are you gonna go with this? I mean, you gonna bond him out? What you finna do? You finna go finish paying his mortgage off? What do you do? I think about that all the time. So that's why I can say, I limit, what it is that I may choose to talk about because I know at the end of the day what I'm not gonna do. If you want to talk about it, that's fine and dandy in there, but I'm not finna portray to you like I'm all in on this shit and about to come post your bond for $1 million. That ain't gonna happen. That shit. Thanks for your story. I'm just saying, y'all, it's some cuckoo ass shit. All I know is as all of the stories that I be listening to out here, man, and dealing with coming from such a small circle like us, because we all here, day in and day out, when we can be right. Oh, shut up! I seen you. You shouldn't have paused. So I sure drove off in front of him. But you know what I'm saying? At some point it'd be like, I don't want nothing to do with this one here. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. I will never trade in my peace to the extent to allow anybody to disturb it to a certain extent. That I wish I would. I wish I would. So, but okay, so you say go watch. Dennis put everybody on notice last week that Ernesto. Well, honey, there it is. I guess that one there just might do it. I don't know. That one there. Here, but Ro, here I am sitting here thinking that this was all about some damn oochie coochie love affair and he done did some things over here and something pertaining to some of his businesses, I guess. I did hear pieces of that. But now you got a Charleston White involved with it with another woman who poses as Ernesto's wife and the manager, stealing all information and shit. And then she goes on to talk about how they were getting ready to set this shit up to go in and hit Steve Harvey too. Hunty. Girl, you said what did he do though? Cause I'm look, Kendra. I thought the man was just being accused for slanging dick. I ain't gonna even lie. I was like, oh okay, well he cheated on his wife and the strawberry. He got woman over here, woman over there. Okay, so something happened with a daughter or something. You gonna have to tune in to Beautiful. We got to push her to go like a Beautiful. Got all the tea on this shit, right? So. And some girl or some and some they came out and was saying that Ernesto did some nasty stuff to them or they caught him with some porn on a laptop and all this stuff. Now, this part right here, LaKendra, is some new to me. I was like, what? Charles White, an imposter wife, stealing and trying to extort. What in the hell is going on around here? That's what I was like. Oh man, it's more to this shit. No. No wonder they set that damn bail at 1,000,000 point something to get the fuck to get up out of there. Girl, it was more to the dang gone stuff. And I'm like, it took time. And the crazy thing is though, here's the crazy thing. I kind of dilly dab on, little different, little pieces of some shows here and there, right? I ain't heard this version. So Tasha K sitting over there with she said she got the real source, honey. She getting all, I'm like, oh my. That's what I heard. That's when I first heard it, Harlem. I was like, oh, it's some minors. And then one of the minors or something got a laptop, and the laptop had some child porn on it, or this or that. And I'm like, oh. But let me tell you where most people messed up. I'm going to use that for the simple fact that, you know, um, advocating for R. Kelly, right? Because I have to include him in here. And I'm still going to be, rocking with R. Kelly no matter what. And I have my reasons why. Like I told you, and that has something to do with the injustice of it, okay? The law, you just don't break the law. Same thing about what's going on with the Trump shit, right? Same shit. Same shit that's going on with the Fannie Willis shit. Same shit. All these people, everybody wants to break the law. Nobody wants to abide by it. Everybody gonna do their own little shit, right? So, but I gotta say this, right? When you are incarcerated, when you're incarcerated, right? I don't give a damn about how bad you want your story out here, or you become friends with somebody, or this or that. These people need to learn to go sit the F down and allow their attorneys to work. That is why they have client and attorney, private information going on. Because that's the person that's going to have to fight for you. But I get it. It done changed out here in the world, and you feel like, you come out, you tell your story. Part of it is convincing whoever you feel like you can convince to do whatever, to do this right. However, I do truly believe that the only people that should be convincing on the behalf of the people that's incarcerated is your attorney. If your attorney is going to come out and say some things and share some things and this or that, that's who you roll with. That's who you roll with. Not the person totally. Because people gonna tell you, what you want to hear. They gonna tell you what you want to hear, man. And that's just that. I just wish that more people would go and be silenced, especially when you're fighting a big ass case. Now that their RICO got all kind of twists and turns and steps and chutes and ladders in it. It really does. It has so much in it, right? And you got the judges. They all, it's new material to them, so they learning it as they go along and then conspiring and they learning all this stuff. So anything could play out, and you just never know how it's gonna play out. So it's like you gotta go play the hush game for a minute, because now you're told this person, you shared this, I sent you that. Next thing you know, your whole life can be compromised with a snap of a finger, getting subpoenaed into court to testify. Like y'all watching that YSL stuff. Look at all these damn people they in there calling up in there because it was a phone call made. He was on your Instagram and you was I wish I would. I ain't got time for that. Who would want to have time for that? I don't know. But it is what it is. But so that's the new version that I have, Harlem and the Kendra and Beautiful. So I think Beautiful should come on, give us a quick live, break it down for us, because this is some new shit. And I want to hear about how the new evidence is coming into play. All of the other stuff I kind of been hearing, but you can pretty much tell that the man do have a little bit of coercion and manipulating and, say what he need to say. So 46 charges. Oh God. Yeah. His skeleton's coming out today, but who would have ever known or guessed, like, Charleston Charleston White is, you did some shit that involves a Charleston White, because Charleston White was allegedly supposed to been getting managed by him. Bro, please make me understand this. What the hell does Ernesto do? What, he's in the entertainment. This man, what's his name? Ernesto. He's an entertainment guy. Is that what it is? You said they go throw the book and the Bible at that ass. What? Well, but the Bible is a book. They throw the book and the Bible. So Ernesto been taking money from people. Wow, he's a con artist. Is it against the law to be a con artist? I don't know if it's not. Everybody's a con artist. Hell, you got the three card Molly shocks out here taking your money. Everybody's a con artist. Everybody's a con artist. Well, all the crooked people. Shit. So he was arrested for being a con artist. He's arrested for allegedly something with some minors. He's arrested for cheating on the strawberry. He's arrested for what? Girl, I ain't got time for the blackness, baby. It's too much. Too much. Y'all gonna have me moving over there to Italy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Mm. Well, I just wanted to talk about that with y'all. I'm gonna get off of here because, like I said, I'm only just came on for a minute. I got to look to probably delete this live or they strike my damn channel. You say, so what Miss Lady got to say? I don't know, honey. I don't. You know what? I think somewhere we got the same question. Look, but we gonna keep that on the low. Keep that on the low. And look at you, because you already know I'm the, I somehow been tagged with the title about being messy. And I'm really not messy. I'm like just telling the tea. That's it. That's all. You say something, oh, the shit. I don't even know, with this dropping right here, I'd like to hear some rebuttals. I like to hear some rebuttals on it. I really do. I mean, you can still love a person and stuff like that and do all kind of praying for a con artist. You can. It's okay. It's used. It's a tool. It's used to help that person, gather the insights on their wrongdoing. Sometimes you can reverse it up that way. But I want to hear. Beauty. Beauty, you want to hear too? Let me see. Hold on.
Megan!
Hold on. Let's
right.
rewind now.
She is one of the Wine is the New Tea hosts. She got all the wine on this, but I truly just wanted to come out and say that I apologize to Charles for putting that shit out. But here's the thing. What she gave me, it was real. But the intentions behind it was really messed up because he was a victim of scamming. He thought that Ernesto was going to manage him and help get him a career like they got Shirley Strawberry and Steve Harvey. I would like...
Wait a minute. So beautiful. You mean to tell me that Charles White was under the impression that going to Ernesto for management, he believed that. That's what he was persuaded to believe? He was persuaded to believe that, oh, I wonder if there was a contract or anything, or is this word of mouth? What? Like, man, dude, you should come through, man. I got this. I can manage you, put you on, get you some gigs. Woo, woo, woo. Is that the type of conversation it was? Yes, LaKendra, this is the Tasha K show, honey. And the crazy thing, you know me, I'm skimming through stuff just like y'all, right? And I was like, oh, she doing the Meg the Stallion and the Ernesto. So I said, well, I like to hear pieces of her take on the Ernesto stuff. So I clicked on it. What? What? Charleston White, a manager, imposter and wife, posing as the manager, put all the Charleston White stuff out. Well, and she said that's true, but he ain't the first goddamn Negro in the world with bad credit and living on dirt and all that stuff either. He ain't the worst person. He ain't the boy, all that stuff, right? But anyway, and the man always told everybody he a Nigga too every day. So it don't even matter. But I was like, why ain't nobody over here talked about that? I ain't heard no other channels talking about this thing that's intertwined with the Charleston White. I haven't even, and I be clicking on some of Charleston White when he's doing the what is that, the Instagram or the Facebook or some stuff like that. I don't stay on it very long. Yes, she said she did a live with this woman back some time ago. Yeah, but she was posing as Ernesto's wife slash manager. Come to find out, hey, beauty, that she is not, that they were both in some scamming, scheming, con shit together. Oh, that came out. Oh, honey, well, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to be the first one to drop it off over here. I ain't mean to be the first one. I'm okay. I'm going to fall back and see who else gonna talk about it and be surprised about it other than me. Hi, servant. Yeah, I'm gonna fall back and see who else gonna be talking about it. Cause I know they finna be like, well, nigga, you ain't told us this. Why you leave this part out? Well, here's what Tasha K had to say about you, so we gonna need a response to this.
She is one of the Wine is the New Tea hosts. She got all the wine on this, but I truly just wanted to come out and say that I apologize to Charles for putting that shit out. But here's the thing: what she gave me, it was real. But the intentions behind it was really messed up because he was a victim of scamming. He thought that Ernesto was going to manage him and help get him a career like they got Shirley Strawberry and Steve Harvey.
Oh Lord. Now you know what, beautiful? Because you know it's going to always be a reversal story, right? So somebody, who are close to Nestor, that's, out here on these blogging microphones, and they gonna tell him about it. They gonna put him up on it if he ain't already heard by now, right? And he gonna come out here with a whole different version. Probably go something like this. Well, that Charleston, he tried to get me. He tried to pocket me. He tried to take me down. So shit, we flipped the sticker. We knew he was coming with some bullshit. And then we had him sign this shit. Or man, we paid him. What the hell? We booked him. He ain't never show up to no shit. He couldn't even follow through on the shit. It's gonna end up something like that. For defense. For defense. You say Nyla is real talk. Bougie and some more will be on. Oh, you're going to have to send me the link. I'm going to have to be up tonight. Look, Andrew. You know that's how them rebuttals come back when a person be like, oh, shit, I got to think of something now. I ain't think that shit was going to come out. Yeah, yeah, that's what he going to get. Yeah, ain't nobody asked. I thought me and Charles had to chop that shit up and then moved on with that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we looked him up and all that stuff like that is true. And yeah, my imposter wife, yeah, she sent all that shit over there to Taj K. Well, I'm aware of all that stuff, but all that other shit, all that managing and shit, man, that shit wasn't going nowhere anyway. Gonna charge me. Shit, that nigga, he wasn't real. He wasn't fake. He wasn't even gonna be down car. He leading us around here. We doing. You already know that's gonna be the rebuttal. You already know it. You already know it. I'm gonna be over here cracking up too. Yeah, yeah. That was Charleston White. That was. That's why Charleston White got involved because of Tasha interview. Child. Mm, 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 mm. Now, I always thought a while back, after you start seeing, the world changing a little bit, blacks wanted to get in, be equal out here in democracy and equal in this and now I'm watching all these black people coming to the money doing their thing. I was tuned back into George and Wheezy. We're moving on up, but I did not know that black people was gonna be moving up this type of kind of way. These motherfuckers, they done took the wrong way to move on up. I'm like, what in the hell is going on around here? They can't do right. We can't do right, man. We cannot do right at all. This is some crazy shit, boy. They say give us what they say, give us a rope, boy, we'll just jump all day on some bullshit. I can't. I'm so disappointed in so many black people, man. It don't make no sense. But hey, that's their life. That's their life. So beautiful gonna send me the link to the Bougie channel so I can catch up on that. Hopefully we can get beautiful to come live, give us something else to talk about, laugh about for about 20, 30 minutes. We'll see. I'm gonna see if I can get her live, y'all. She might be busy, but we gonna see if we get her live. I'd rather hear her talk about this story because yeah, she knows it way better than I do. I promise you that. I just know little bits and pieces of it. That's it. Just little bits and pieces. I don't know much. Because I don't know, it just didn't interest me like that. I ain't finna get involved with some hot mess ass shit that can't be sorted out at all. No, nada, none. Yeah, she got all the tea over there holding out. I don't know why she holding out on us like that. Break that tea down, girl. Break it down. Let me get my butt in this house, y'all. Wind it down for today. Um, 2 more days to go. Well, and guess what? I will be traveling out to New York. Yep. Friday evening. So I'm going to miss y'all. I'll go live a little bit here and there. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. I'll be out in New York for a little bit. It's a quick trip. Turn around. Coming right back. I got something to do out there. I love all these little quick trips, y'all. Quick trips. Not going to see nobody personally. Tell you that. Nope, nope, nope. Business run. Business run. So, okay, I gotta go. I love y'all. And y'all love me. Internet. We internet love people. Love, keep the love. Keep the love. And beautiful, get your butt up and go hit that link and come live. Right now. Right now. Let me let these windows up. Right damn now. That's what you need to do. Right now. Make us laugh. Give us some laughter, girl. I need some laughter. Oh, let me put all this change up. Good night, y'all. Good night. Later, Gators.